Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot. This is the audio edition because there is no video edition. Well, yes, you see the card spread. That, of course, is just a point of reference. I'm trying to minimize the amount of distraction in a world of distractions. As I am taping this, or processing this, whatever you would say, getting ready for the Super Bowl. Talk about major distraction. We need some of the distractions just to give ourselves a head break from all the other distractions, from all the pressures, all the stress that life in this 21st century bring. So the Super Bowl is emblematic of distraction in and of itself, but it is one of those, like holidays, you need those kinds of things. The problem is we get distractions 24/7, 365. You're on your phone, you're on your computer, desktop, laptop, whatever, doesn't make any case. You get onto YouTube and all of a sudden, boy, they got commercials up the wazoo. You know, quick little 5-second, 10-second. I have been watching over the past week, just to de-stress before I wrap up the day, cowboy movies from the 1930s. Now, you would figure that going back to cowboy movies from the 1930s, there wouldn't be much of a demand, much of an audience. Doesn't make any difference. YouTube has to throw in their little commercials. Best I can tell, it ranges about 3 to 5 minutes. It varies. But you can't even get a break watching a movie that is almost 100 years old, because they take every little bit of it and suck the life out of it. So that's the reason why you just see these 5 cards. That's it. That's your focus. My goal is to inspire you, to fire up your imagination, so that you can see, hear, feel, even taste what you're trying to manifest. That's helpful. More distractions, and that waters down your ability to manifest, which is what they want. The people who want to control you do not want you to be able to hold a single thought in your head for more than 15 seconds. Because if they can get you there, and we're pretty close, then your mind is numb. Or, as Pink Floyd says, you're comfortably numb. And they can move you any way they want to, and they do. We don't want to do that. I want you to take yourself where you want to go. I want to help guide you, inspire you. That's my goal here. It's not likes, it's not subscribes, it's not shares. Yes, I love that stuff. It's nice. But my goal every day, because I do a brand new reading every single day. Holidays doesn't make any difference. I do a brand new reading, is to find some way to inspire you, to fire you up, to live your life, not somebody else's life that they've imposed on you. So here you go. We got it. Middle card is always where we begin. It is the Oracle card, and today it's round and round. Oracle card sort of sets the mood for the reading. And so round and round sounds kind of boring, doesn't it? It implies you're like an animal. You're on a treadmill and you just run, and go nowhere. Boy, you put out a lot of energy. You really do your very best, and you end up going nowhere, like a hamster in a cage. The treadmill, known as life. You get up, go to work, come home, go to bed. Get up, go to work, go home, go to bed. It's the treadmill. And you're fighting, you tell yourself, you're fighting to keep up with the expense of living in the world. I got bills. Well, if you were to take a look at where you're putting that money, at least half of where you're putting that money is money thrown out the window. It's wasted. Because it's garbage. It's garbage. You don't need half of the stuff that you think you do. And you will find out if these people are right, where they say you have nothing and like it. You're going to find out within a few years how that feels. You're kind of getting a taste of it now, but we're all on the treadmill. We're chasing this thing called a buck, a dollar, to pay my bills. Remember, for every dollar you earn, you give up a period of your life. So let's say you work a full day. Let's say you make $100 in the day. Well, that's 8 or 9 hours of your life that you're never going to get again. You're never going to get it again. It's gone. You're not going to be as young. You're not going to be as energetic. You're not going to be as attractive. $100, you gave that all away. Today was the day. You had 8 or 9 or 10 hours where you could live your life, but you gave it away for paper, to buy more stuff that you don't need. The treadmill. So that is the idea of the reading for the day today. And the meme for today is very simple. Don't chase, attract. You're looking for a specific kind of life. You want to get off the treadmill. You're tired of going round and round and round and round and round and round like some sort of an idiot. Don't chase, attract. This is where the power of manifesting is. Because when you're chasing, somebody else has put that idea in your head. It benefits them. It doesn't do a damn thing for you. However, when you flip it and you take the attraction mode, you bring things to you that work for you, that serve you, that benefit you. Of course, that takes some responsibility, takes some independent thought, takes some effort. We're conditioned to chase. We're not conditioned to attract. That's why we're here to manifest. And let's take a look. First card all the way to the left. 7 of Cups. Here is just what I was talking about. Cups are things that we're attracted to, we're attached to emotionally. They could be good or bad. It's just something that we've had an attraction to as a kid. Maybe you were used to getting punched in the face regularly, so as an adult, you figuratively get punched in the face every so often in your life because you're used to it. That's the way it always was. That's normal. So the 7 of Cups says you are attracted to things that are confusing you. It's putting you in the chase mode, not in the attract mode. Putting you in the chase mode. You're daydreaming. It's all wishful thinking. It's fantasy. It's head games, and you haven't set the rule for the games. Somebody else has. So you're on the treadmill, round and 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 round. And with all these phony bullshit choices, that's what the 7 of Cups is. Just a whole bunch of... You can't make up your mind. And if you do, you're not happy with your choice because there's still a bunch of other things that you could choose. It's one of the great problems in society today. And especially women are battling it right now because women are attractive to men. They have this power. Women know that. And when you get social media and they're on there, they're posing naked and whatever, you're going to get men's attention. And women think that means that this is honest attention. Or they're using the men just simply for their money. Either way, it never works out well. And here's the thing. You know who are the leading causes of divorce? It's women. Women. Women are always looking for choice, always looking for choice. That's why if you send them to a store, let's say they're there to buy a pair of shoes or something, if they see other pairs of shoes or they see some dresses or blouses or whatever, boy, they look at that, and they have a tough time making up their mind. And no matter what they choose, they remember what they looked at and went, oh, geez, I could have had that. I could have had that. And even if they went to go have that, then there's something other that they're going to, oh, geez, remember, but I could have had that too. So 7 of Cups says having so many choices just interferes. It's distraction. It's nothing else. But there's a time for a change. You're not there yet. We have the World card, which talks about integration, wholeness, accomplishment. You're getting ready to make a change. You can feel it. You're dissatisfied with your life. You're going round and round and round and coming up nowhere. And you're getting to a point where you're beginning to say, enough. You don't know where you're going to go next, but enough. I got to change up the game. You're beginning to get a vision. That's the next card. 3 of Wands. Wands are positivity, excitement, enthusiasm, potential, possibility, gratitude. And the 3 is pursuing the unknown. It's visionary. You're beginning to get away from that 7 of Cups confusion. The time is right for you to begin to get your own vision. You're not there yet, but you're ready. You will be ready when you activate the Hierophant. You change your belief system. In other words, are you going to attract and quit chasing? Or are you going to continue to chase and expect something different in your life? You're never going to leave the treadmill. They have you like the cat or the dog with the laser beam on the carpet, on the floor. You're chasing this thing. It doesn't exist, but you can see it. And so you're chasing it because they tell you that's what you got to get. That's what you got to get. Number 1, you never get it. 2, if you even get close to it, you begin to see, oops, this is not what I thought it was. Joe Rogan said something pretty interesting in his podcast just the other day. Joe's worth a ton of money. Just signed a new contract for $250 million. I think it was Spotify. To continue to do his show. And he was talking to his guests and saying, one of the things that people don't realize about having a lot of money is that your life really doesn't change. He said, for example, I got this big house now. But you know what? After a month or two, it's just home. He said, I don't need anything that big, that exclusive, that expensive. I don't need it. What I need in my home is a safe home, is a comfortable home, is a place of shelter. Have a place where I can eat a meal, a place where I can sleep comfortably. And maybe I can stretch out a little bit. I don't need the home that I have. But that's not the way we're conditioned. And that's true of life. So you need to quit chasing somebody else's nightmare and attract your own dream. That's the reading for today. Back again tomorrow with another Tao Manifested Tarot reading. Hope you're here with me. If not, between now and the next time, peace and blessings.